Hey there, I'm Carrie Van Ice here at Get Your Vibe Right, and I am an energy practitioner and a mindset coach. And here on this channel, we talk a lot about the law of attraction, manifestation, and how to generally feel better about life. Because the thoughts that you're thinking right now and the feelings that you're feeling dominantly in your life are creating your future. And I really want a better future for you. I want a better future for me and everyone else. And I think that we don't consider this often enough. And I'm as guilty as anyone that I'm not checking my thoughts and my feelings enough throughout the day when things aren't going very well for me. And so I tend to have streaks and runs of times when I'm really low and my energy is off and I don't feel great. And when that happens, I avoid my friends and I don't want to draw them into my negativity. And sometimes I let go of eating healthy and exercising, and it just seems to snowball. And all of a sudden, I am way off my center. And I'm scrambling to try and find ways to feel better again and get myself back into a healthier state of being. When if I would just be more conscientious throughout the day and catch the thoughts when I have a negative thought or I find myself dwelling on negative feelings a little bit too long, because every thought and feeling that we have is pre-paving the way for the next thought and the next feeling. There's kind of this concept that says every thought you think thinks. And that means that every thought that you have is tied to the next thought that's in the similar vibration and the next thought that's in a similar vibration. And if you're headed in a negative direction, that tends to mean that those thoughts are going to progressively become more low vibration, more negative in nature, and you are in a downward spiral of thinking at that point. And it's really, this is when we got to catch it. And I'm including myself in this. That's why I say we. I have my moments just like everybody. It's when we can catch those things and understand that every thought thinks, and that every time I think a negative thought, I have a much higher propensity of thinking another negative and another. And 5 or 6 thoughts down the line, it is much, much harder to turn that around. So bringing more awareness into our thoughts, which is going to bring more awareness to our feelings, helps us catch those in the early moments when we can be like, some people like to say, cancel, 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 when they think a negative thought. That's kind of like this wake-up call to them that they're about to go down that negative road. And if they say cancel, cancel, it's like a way of telling the universe, oh, never mind, I didn't mean to think that, please cancel that thought, cancel that thought. And it puts them in a position to like get a clean slate. What do I want to think? I just recognize I don't want to be thinking that way. So what would I like to think? What would I like the next thought to be? And the next thought after that, and the next thought after that. How would I like my day to go from here on out? How would I like to feel about the people around me in the grocery store or in line at the traffic stop or at the bank or whatever, when we're annoyed and we're running behind and we're going to be late for something, and all of that just becomes more negativity, negativity, negativity. If you can stop that and think, oh, you know what? I'm so grateful that I have a bank account. I'm so grateful that I get to be here and make this transaction. I'm so grateful that the people I'm meeting are understanding enough that if I'm a few minutes late, it's not going to count against me. Whatever it is, you could say, I'm so grateful for, and do just a couple of those, because if every thought thinks, those thoughts are going to bring about better and better thoughts. Or you could use a little method that I really love that comes from Abraham Hicks, which is, wouldn't it be nice if? It's like I don't even necessarily have to try and convince myself to think a good thought. I could just throw out the possibilities that I would like to see. Wouldn't it be nice if this line started moving much faster? Wouldn't it be nice if I managed to make my transaction and get to where I needed to be on time? Wouldn't it be nice if I woke up tomorrow and felt refreshed and ready for the day? Wouldn't it be nice if tomorrow was a better day than today? So just being able to find that awareness and bring it in and remind ourselves that every thought thinks. And so we don't want to be thinking negative thoughts. We want to be thinking neutral thoughts are fine, positive thoughts are better. And once you get on that track, you can get yourself in an upward spiral just as easily as you can get yourself in a downward spiral, but it tends to take some awareness from the beginning and some intention with those first few thoughts to get yourself moving in the right direction. So if this is the kind of thing that's helpful for you, even if you know this, I know this and I still struggle. Sometimes we just need a reminder. We just need a little encouragement to say cancel, cancel, or to remember a process that we already knew and employ it today and tomorrow and the next day. But if you're into this kind of thing, please stick around, subscribe to this channel. I talk about this kind of stuff a lot, and I can just be that little reminder for you of things you already know. And sometimes we forget, and we need a friend to just encourage us that there's a way to get yourself out of this, and that I'm here for you. And I'm going to be your coach and your cheerleader and your guide on your way to creating the life you truly, truly desire. So if that sounds good to you, I would love it if you would join me here at Get Your Vibe Right by subscribing to my channel and checking out some more of my videos that will inspire you to feel better and manifest the life you truly, truly want.
I can see the stars align, dance around the moon every night.